Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Once Human video. Today we're going to be killing the Forsaken Giant, which unlocks in Phase 4. If you press escape and click here, just clicking on the Phase 4, it says what is it unlocking. It's unlocking new frontiers, and promo dungeon now is available. Warband members are increased up to 50. This new phase is going to last for 10 days, or it's already lasted for 9 days and 11 hours. Roaming Hunter and Bounty Hunter is now available with a specific weapon blueprints guaranteed. Go to the Wish Machine and check them out. So on this phase we get new blueprints to unlock in the Wish Machine. And it says acquisition multiplier increased for some basic supplies. So you just get more loot when looting crates. If we click the Wish Machine, here is the Bounty Hunter and here's the Roaming Hunter. The Bounty Hunter is the AWS sniper or the bingo that you can roll for. So if you clicked play, you will spend 500 star crumbs for playing here. So I might as well just click one. Boom, we got a Wildfire blueprint. And as you can see, if I click confirm, boom, we got a full blueprint for the Wildfire. And we already spent 1 out of 20. That was not worth it. I didn't really want this blueprint. Like, seriously. Since we got this Wildfire pistol, I guess I have to craft it and see how good it is. So let's just see. It's a purple weapon as well. It uses the bullseye. I'm going to put on just, yeah, this one is good. This is for my sniper. Damage against the gray ones, crit damage, weapon damage, and max HP. Since my sniper takes so long to reload, I'm just gonna stick to this pistol that we have here. It's gonna be this. You can see it shoots a little bit slow, so I'm gonna have to just put on a calibration on it, which is gonna be the weak spot damage, and rapid shot fire rate plus 25%. That way you can get these blueprints is just loot crates in POIs, and once you loot them, you get a weapon, you disassemble that weapon, and you'll get a legendary blueprint, or depending what color you disassembled the weapon. So now I'm just going to quickly calibrate this weapon to max. We have enough stardust, we have enough crystals, we have enough everything except tungsten. I'm gonna get some more quick. Let's fully calibrate this pistol. Let's see how good it is, man. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Okay. I mean, I'll just use it. Another cool thing is that by using these boots that I have after triggering the bullseye, the next one bullet will count as weak spot hits, even if they do not hit the weak spot. Weak spot damage plus 30% to enemies affected by the bullseye. So let's see how this gun works. Oh wait, that was copper ammo. Holy, that's gonna be pistol ammo. Hold up, I don't have good pistol. I don't have good mag for this, so I'll just use the blue one because it gives me accuracy. And then laser sight, and then lastly the side here. And I could actually use this one to compensate for recoil because this thing kicks a lot. The Forsaken Giant boss is found in the Forsaken Monolith in Red Sands. If we scroll out, we are at the Monolith, and if you click on the boss, it says Pro. There's no other difficulty other than Pro. This boss drops you every single gear mod. So basically, if you did this Silo PSI, and you don't want to do it, you want to get bottoms or pants mods from the Forsaken Giant, then you could do that. This giant will drop you pants, shoes, masks, helmet, top pieces. Every single mod that you can get for the gear pieces, this boss will drop it all. It will also drop you one special mod that can be put on all mods, which is the Life Force HP boost, but in gold edition. So that's what's up. Now, to kill this boss, you will need to stack weak spot damage. As for this boss, elemental damage will not work. Burn, frost, vortex, power surge. This MP7 will also not work, and it will be very weak to use for this boss fight. So what you could do if you don't have any weapons, you could just craft yourself a blue AK, and this, trust me, this blue AK is amazing. You just craft it, you calibrate it to 10 times, and you put a fire rate on it, and just put weak spot on it as calibration. Or if you can't put that, then just put crit rate or whatever you have. It doesn't really matter. As long as you have the calibration on it as fire rate, you're going to be golden. You can easily star up the AK blueprint because you get additional blueprints of the AK from the Wish Machine, as well as you can star up such things like, it's called, the class type for the AK is Wanderer, and the Revolver is also Wanderer. So you could use the Revolver's blueprints and start it up to 3 stars. So the AK would be nice to use for this boss, just to farm this boss. However, today we are using the AWS bingo, and we are stacking completely only weak spot damage for this boss. On my helmet, I'm using fire rate, even though I could be using this weak spot damage, but I will not be needing this because this fire rate is only for my Wildfire. For the Scout Mess, we have, when hitting marked enemies, crit rate plus 10% and crit damage plus 25%. We have weak spot damage on it, and we don't have any damage bonuses for the grade ones. By the way, this boss is considered a grade 1. The Forsaken Giant, great one. For the gloves, we have weapon damage and crit damage. If this doesn't work out, I will swap it back to weak spot damage boost. For this boss, you only want weak spot damage or weapon damage, and that's about it. Nothing else. For the boost, we have weak spot damage, damage against grey ones, weapon damage, and weapon damage reduction. This mod is legendary. This is really good, so I upgraded it to max instantly. For the top piece, we have a blue weak spot damage boost, and the way you can get it is simply go to any tier 3 location, which could be in Iron River, and just loot this, and just loot every single gear crate you find, and then you might be possibly getting these blue mods that I have here. Try to find a blue mod with blue substats and just a green substat, so whenever you get such mod like this, you can just upgrade it once and both of the substats will be blue. For the pants, we just have a weak spot damage, plus 20% when a bullet hits a target more than 20 meters away. For every additional 1 meters away from the target, weak spot damage is increased by 1% up to 20%. So the further you are, the more weak spot damage you'll get, up to 40% total. And then the substat is more damage against grey ones than weak spot damage. So for this boss, we are completely stacking weak spot damage. For the cradle that we are using is the pistol damage, sniper damage, more damage when throwing a dagger, more damage when summoning a deviant, sprinting, and then we need steady hand. You'll increase 20% weak spot damage when you shoot marked enemies, which is what we are using the gun. This one, I don't know why it's on. We need to get this one. And then when you swap weapons, you get 25% more damage. And then we need Bounty Hunter. After defeating a unit you marked, you will get 25% more damage, weapon damage, and weak spot 35% more for lasting for 15 seconds. That's the build we are using. You need to use weak spot damage because this boss is like limiting you. You can only do 60 damage total to him per once, and then your damage is going to decrease. I will show you what I'm talking about soon. So let's enter the boss. And right as you enter, there will be a cutscene here. I'm gonna skip that. So now we're gonna go through simple mechanics on how the boss works. You can actually kill this boss without taking a single damage. We have to shoot him to start the battle once. So once you see the red things appearing, you can shoot them and damage them like that. Boom, we shoot it and damage it. Now you can see I'm doing 21k damage, and the cap for the damages, see, I did 67 damage. I cannot damage the boss anymore. Like if I shot that, that's not gonna do any damage to it. So the damage cap is around 50k to 60k. Once you damage enough, you will be hitting very low damage. So the boss is gonna cry, it's gonna like randomly cry and stuff, and it's gonna drop its tears. The tears dropped. You just pick them up with F, like so, and as soon as he puts his hands away, just shoot that thing into his face. And he's gonna just get stunned for some seconds. Now, mobs are gonna spawn. You don't have to kill these mobs, but if you want, you can. This big dude is also gonna spawn. That's why we're stacking weak spot. You just want to hit them in the weak spot, and they'll die pretty fast. I'm doing like, what, 38k damage here to kill them. These dudes don't really matter. See, the boss now vanished, so when the boss vanishes, get to a platform that has not been hit yet. So, for example, in this case, let's go to the very right side of the platform here, and just, he's gonna hit it once, and that platform is gonna get damaged. The platform can withstand maximum 2 hits, and once it gets 3rd hit, this platform will collapse. And then once it collapses, you will have only 2 platforms, which is in the middle and on the very left. So now it's gonna hit it again, it's gonna like keep disappearing and appearing. And now if he hits the platform one more time, he's gonna disappear one more time. By the way, you can damage him while he does this as well. So make sure you do that. But since I'm explaining, I have to focus on too many things. So now I need to stand in the middle of the platform. Wherever you stand is where the boss will basically hit. So there you go. The platform got hit once. It can withstand 1 more hit. And if it got hit 2 more times again, it's gonna break. Now, see, the boss doesn't teleport anymore, or like it doesn't disappear or reappear, so that was just a normal smash that he did. It doesn't damage the platform. He only damages the platform whenever the boss disappears and it reappears. So that's all you need to know. You can dodge the hand when you stand here, or you can dodge the hand when you stand near the flowers. So if he swings his arm from this side, then you need to stand to this side, or just go all the way right there. So now we're just gonna have to damage him. 3 hits with a sniper and it basically caps out. I cannot damage him any more than that. So if you want to save your ammo, just use the sniper build and just stack weak spot damage, basically. You of course can use the Pioneer AK to shoot him in the head, but that will cost you a little bit of ammo. So I'm gonna shoot him again here. We did like, what, 3 hits? He's gonna smash in the middle. Make sure you dodge that. I completely missed it. He's gonna do that swing again. I'm just gonna quickly dash my way to the flower here. And if you just crouch here, you don't really have to crouch, but he just won't hit you. So I'm gonna reload my sniper, hit him 3 times over here. You don't even have to scope in, you just hip fire like that. And that's more than enough to do that damage. These dudes gonna spawn again. And now if you're wondering, how's my sniper shooting so fast? It's because my sniper has a bolt pulling speed plus 50% and reload speed plus 50%. That's why I'm able to shoot this boss, pull that bolt so fast. So now you can see the boss disappeared again. This means that when it appears again, it's gonna do damage to this platform. So this platform has 2 more hits. We're gonna make it hit the middle like that. Actually, it hit the right side for some reason. It's because I stood on the right side, so it destroyed the platform. Normally you can kill this boss with it just hitting the platform 2 times here, 2 times here, and 2 times on the other side. But now if I need to stand in the middle, so when it's reappearing, it's gonna damage the platform in the middle. Just like that. And now in the middle of the screen it says the central side is about to break up. So when it says that, that means that on the next hit, it will break. So you don't stand on the platform anymore. So now I'm gonna have to stand here one more time, and this is gonna be his last hit. And it has 2 more hits. So that's how you do it. You get him to hit it 2 times there, 2 times here, and 2 times on the left. And basically that's about it. Now we just need to damage him. And since you lost 1 platform now, what I advise is to always stand here. Just be careful, don't jump down, because if you jump down, you will literally die. Whenever the boss does this waving thing he's doing right now, just run in front of him, because he's about to grab you. And just like that, you will be able to avoid the grabbing. And he's gonna be like, what's that? There's nothing in his hand. That's how you avoid his grabbing animation. And don't get grabbed. Now you can see, if you stand next to that platform, he's gonna swing from the side that you're closest to, so you just run to the opposite side and you'll be able to completely dodge this hand swing. But yeah, only 3 sniper hits and I basically cannot damage the boss anymore. As soon as he's done swinging, you just go back again here. Don't stand too close, just stand close enough, I guess. It's because if you stood there on that side, then he's gonna swing from the left side instead, and you will not be able to dodge his attack. So that's why we need to stand closer to this side. Now the boss is gonna spawn these laser beams, just literally wait for him. I cannot damage him because there's no weak spot. You can only damage him when the red weak spot is happening, so boom, it happens there. As soon as it happens, you have to just shoot it like that. So you have to make sure you're able to hit your bullet. So it's about to die. This is literally... There you go. I cannot dodge that hand now. But I'll definitely be able to kill the boss, I'm pretty sure. There you go. In this case, your platform breaks and the hand is coming from the left side. The only thing you can do is just tank it. There's no other way to survive that. That's why you cannot break these platforms. So let's claim the max loot. And this boss is going to give us Recover Mark. It's going to give us Shrapnel Smash. And you can see... What is the point of clearing this if you can just do a silo for these mods? Well, this boss gives you all mods, so it also gives you more energy links per clear. You will be getting more value. It also gives you electronic parts, way more, and it gives you Stardust Source. These mods that you get have, if you check on these mods, every single mod has purple substats. This mod has three green substats, while the other 2 have 2 gray, which means they're worse. And I cannot claim the sniper. Wow. That is sad. Well, that's wasted, I guess. You can see the mods that you get, they have next to their name talents. And talents is that talents are going to give you status damage and basically elemental damage. Well, mods that are called precision For example, this one, you can see munitions amplifier dash precision. That means you will get weak spot damage instead of elemental damage or crit damage. And if your mod is called violent, you will be getting crit damage instead of weak spot damage and such. That's really it about the naming on, or what's the difference between these mods. Now, of course, when you clear this boss, you will definitely get a purple substat, and you just want to aim and make sure you get at least a blue substat and you get 2 green substats. Basically, the better substats you get, that's going to be better because you'll need to upgrade or enhance the mod less. Because just imagine if you get a purple substat, but you get 2 grays. That would mean you would have to upgrade it way more than you normally would with 3 green substats and a purple one. For this boss fight, we are using tungsten pistol ammo. You don't have to use tungsten, you can use steel, as this boss is not that hard to kill. Now, if you do not enough damage for this boss, you can eat assorted canned fruit, which increases your weak spot damage by 25%. You can make this food buff. You can make this food buff with deviated beets, and all you need is beet seeds. You grow beets in your base over here, and then make sure you use a fertilizer when growing these things, as that will increase the chances to get deviated. There's actually a mystical crate here, if you noticed, and I did not loot that yet. The mystical crate is located up the stairs. If you go here, just 1 stair up on the 2nd floor here. We need a card. I have 35 cards. Okay. Not sure how you get that card. I guess you just kill Rosetta. So, yeah, we just loot this box and we get earthly boots frag. Now, these boots are actually good if you have these legendary boots. It increases your damage and it makes your next bullet fire 100% as a weak spot damage. So if you don't want to use these boots, which for PvE they could be kinda you know, you could be using the earthly boots, which are these. Actually, I could learn them. And it's basically when hitting marked enemies, your damage is going to be increased by 30%. So I guess I'll just learn these for later. I'll have this. It's good for PvE, but for PvP, these boots will be 100% better. So we got the mystical crate here. Basically, we're done with this location. There's nothing else we can really do here. Let's just go straight to the monolith. And bada bing. Hopefully this time he's gonna give us something good. Now honestly, I kind of prefer doing this boss rather than clearing silos, because this boss is just so simple and it's kind of fun to clear, so I kind of prefer doing this boss. So he's gonna smash, we gotta dodge that. We're gonna use our pistol to do some damage. Look at that, just like that, bro. I didn't even need to use my sniper at this point. But if I use my sniper, it's just a little bit more efficient. There you go, just 2 hits, 44k damage total. And the damage just gets capped out. I can't really do much. You can actually still hit him through the gaps here, but normally what you have to do here is just... You can either wait for him to put his hands away or just throw a tear at him. But since I have the sniper, this dude's not gonna be a problem for us. So I'm just gonna spam my pistol. Get rid of these guys quick. You can see they become blue for some time. That is because my pistol triggers the bullseye, and I'll just do more damage to them. Okay, the boss disappeared. He's gonna spawn here because I'm standing on this platform, so we're gonna dodge him. Boopity. Now, of course, when you're killing the boss, you can summon your Deviant, throw the dagger, but that doesn't really help because the boss damage is capped regardless. Okay, it's gonna damage this platform. It has 2 more hits. I forgot to damage the boss. Boom. And now we would need to hit the middle platform. Alright, his smashing phase has ended, so now he's gonna normally smash for damage to hit you. Don't get confused when he smashes. He basically just has to disappear and reappear for him to damage the platform. I got hit there. That was too slow. Too slow, buddy. Honestly, this pistol is not that bad. By just stacking weak spot, I can do so much damage. But it's kind of annoying that his damage just reduces in caps, so I can't really like one phase him or anything. We're gonna dodge that. The indicator is a little bit delayed because I guess the servers are just laggy for some reason. Okay, boom, we shoot that. We shoot that. Yes, sir. Some mob's gonna spawn. We're gonna dodge his hand for sure. I'm not getting hit by that. No way. You don't really have to kill the minions, by the way. But I'm just killing them for fun, really. So I'm gonna use my sniper just for the boss itself. And the pistol for the minions. Because my sniper can't really reload that fast as this pistol does. Now, I wouldn't use this pistol anywhere else other than for this boss, so I didn't even want to get this pistol. I just rolled my wish machine and I just accidentally got this pistol, so hey, thanks to the game giving me this. Anyways, the platform's gonna get hit here. I'm just gonna make it get hit one time. So let him do that. Boom. Oh, he's gonna hit the middle. Okay, great. We now need to hit the middle 2 more times. Alright, now if I stand on this platform, as soon as he appears, you just move to the other platform. He's not gonna be able to damage you. And one more time, he's gonna do it. Appear, disappear. He's gonna do his own thing. Alright. I know his mechanics. He's no challenge. Boom. And that's it. Basically, now we can just schmelt him with our sniper. Ooh, okay, sir. It doesn't matter what gun you use, as long as you can do 50k damage to his one singular animation he does. He's just gonna get capped out. He's gonna do the grabbing animation again. We're gonna completely dodge that. Look at that. Dodge it completely. And boom, boom, boom. He's almost dead. Alright, there you go. He's done. He done. And you can actually get the Nutcracker Deviant from here. We got a gold scar, cowboy precision. And the Deviant will appear here if you get it. The Deviant, what it does is basically, it's the Nutcracker. And now if I put this deviation inside the securement unit, boom, Nutcracker, there it is. And he just pops out just like that and patrols the area. And if there's any player with PvP mode on, he's just gonna take his AK out and shoot them, basically. So for this dude, you need green light, toy, and electricity. The way you get toys, just click furniture, decoration, and you can just use this, for example. This dude is satisfied with the toy. Place toys around. There's nothing else left in this game for this season. Basically, that was it. We had 6 silos, we had a couple boss fights, and then we had the Forsaken Giant, which happens on phase 4. The last thing that I will cover in my next video is going to be Leah Lab. I did this solo. This is apparently the hardest dungeon in the game. For now, it has been nerfed a lot of times because people keep complaining it's hard, so the devs just nerfed it. From this dungeon, you can get armor mods and weapon mods, and it gives all of them. They give all of that. I don't really recommend doing Leah Lab for this because you can get really garbage mods sometimes that you don't even want to get, so all that work that you put in to do this laboratory is not worth. Solo especially. If you do this with 4 players, then surely you can complete this Leah Lab in around 10 minutes or 8 minutes. But yeah, the next video is going to be Leah Lab. Leah Lab also unlocks on phase 4, and on phase 5, we just get more Frontier Wars. On PvE servers, not sure what you really get in phase 5. And on phase 6, the game is going to have 15 more days left. And on phase 7, we're gonna get the wipe, which is, we're gonna enter season 2, basically. But bro, honestly, these phases went by so quick to the point where, yeah, we need to increase the time. I'm gonna cover Leah Laboratory in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it was helpful. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next for 1 Human videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.